In this video, I'll be talking about recommendations for notary supplies. I get asked a lot of questions about um, what we should have, what notaries should have in our notary bags. And so I'll be covering what's required supply-wise or device-wise, and where you can go to purchase these items. So, first things first, Alabama's notary laws require that we use an official notary seal whenever we perform a notarization. The state gives us the option of using the old school embosser or a modern ink stamp that serves as our notary seal. I have both in my notary bag. I use both because sometimes the signer or the customer prefers one or over the other. Sometimes I use both. So I wanted to get that out of the way. The only thing our state requires is that when we are notarizing signatures, that we make sure we include our official seal. And the official seal must include our name as it is reflected on the commission, the notary commission itself, the actual document. It must include our title, Notary Public, and it must include the jurisdiction, which is Alabama state at large. If you want to add anything else to the seal, that's on you. There are some notaries who've also added their commission expiration date. I'll talk more about that later or in another video. I choose only to have those three required items on my official seals. So now let's take a look at where you can go to shop. In this video, I'll be covering three different companies. You'll notice that the National Notary Association is not listed. That doesn't mean that I don't recommend them or that I'm discouraging you from shopping for your supplies. Not at all. Almost every notary already knows about the NNA, so I didn't feel there's a need for me to include them in this video. But by all means, um, feel free to shop from them and, buy your supplies from them. I have in the past. I found the quality of their products to be very good. All right. Um, I found in the past that their prices were higher than some other places. And so that's what got me to looking elsewhere. But I encourage you to go ahead and definitely do price comparisons, and you may like what they offer better than what I'm going to show you, which is fine. All right. So let's start off with Acorn Sales. I found out about them about 2 years ago from the Virginia Notary Association. They've got a great group of folks who are on the board of that association. So I reached out to Acorn Sales. They are an online company. I told them who I was and what I do here in Alabama, and they agreed to institute a discount code for us, and us includes you. If you choose to order from Acorn Sales, um, when you check out, make sure you enter the discount code on the screen and you'll get 20% off. And again, I don't get anything for that. You know, they don't pay me or give me additional discounts or anything. Here's what I like about Acorn Sales. Customer service is out of this world terrific, and that's really important to me. Secondly, they have a lot of options. They sell more than just notary supplies. I've ordered from them. Their quality is very good. Um, I'll put the following information in the video description because it's not going to be on the screen. I order my ink stamp for my seal from them. And it is, let me make sure I get this right. Shuckums. Yep, I think this is it. I order self-inking stamp, model number 1090S as in Sam. The ink color is black. By the way, for everything you buy notary-wise, the ink color must be black. Don't get creative. And the last time I ordered this, the estimated cost for the seal was $24.75. Okay, $24.75. And I think that's before the 20% discount. I also ordered a small stamp that says my commission expires, and then my commission expiration date is typed. That is, it's a self-inking stamp. No, it's not self-inking, but that's what they're calling it. But my commission expiration date stamp is model number 1007. Okay. So I recommend those two things. I have those two things in my notary bag. If you see other things on their website that you like, I endorse it. Okay. The next thing is Bowman's Enterprises. This is a small, local, family-owned business here in Madison County, the city of Huntsville. In fact, they're located in South Huntsville. Love them, love them. I went to them. I purchased from them when I first became a notary for my job. That's where they sent me. Walked in, treated, greeted warmly. Um, I didn't even know how to unlock the embosser. Oh, I bought my embosser, the metal embosser from them. Um, I didn't know how to lock it, unlock it. They showed me. About a month after buying it, I dropped it and the plates came out from the handle. I thought I broke it, so I took it back and said, I think I broke it. I'm going to have to buy another one. And they smiled and showed me how to pop it in and pop it out without any trouble. Love them. They only do walk-in service. I tried to get them. They say they'll take fax orders, but they really don't turn those around as fast as most of us would like. And so I only suggest this if you live in the area or, you do business in Madison County so that you can walk in. Um, just tell them you are a member of Notaries for Alabama, and that will get you 10% off the cost of your embosser or notary stamp. All right. The third item is notary.net. Shuckums. Yeah, I'm going to need to update this presentation, what you see on the screen. But notary.net, I've had a relationship with them for quite a few years. And the quality of their products is good. If you use the link that you see, I'll make sure I include this link in the description. You will get, to be honest, I think it's going to be more than a 30% discount. I'm going to have to um, reach out to them and remember. But I didn't want to be wrong, so I put a range of 20 to 30%. What I want to point out is there are a few things I need you to be careful of. I'm going to flip over to their website in a moment, but before I do not, under any circumstance, if you see the Trodat Printy 4924, don't buy that. I bought it twice by mistake and never used either one. The quality, it just looked very cheap, and I told them about it. And guess what? I think they've changed. They've made improvements. So we're going to look at that. But before I switch over to notary.net, it is important that you know I do have an affiliate agreement with this company. And so only on certain notary products, they will send me a small commission from your order. Okay, just so you know. And I'm not pushing you to order from them. But if you find things you like, it's important that you understand that relationship that I have with them. All right, give me just a moment to bring up their website because I just noticed some major changes that you need to know about. All right, I'm on the notary.net website. Keep in mind, if you choose to order from this site, you'll only get that discount if you use the link that I provide you with. Okay. Otherwise, you won't get that additional discount. But before I started recording, a little voice in my head, yeah, I get little voices in my head, said, you know what, Michelle, before you record this video, why don't you go on the notary.net website and see if anything has changed? And guess what? I'm glad that I did. Why? A lot has changed. So, what jumped out at me is that they are running a sale. So, let me make sure I go through this correctly. So, when I mentioned embosser earlier, this is what I mean by embosser. Okay? Notice it's got the notary's name, title, Alabama state at large. This is what the Code of Alabama, our notary law, says to have on our seal. So I like that notary.net is doing that, all right, correctly. in my eyes. So I'm fine if you want to purchase that. But this is what blew me away. These are the ink stamps. I'm going to click on one. It says it's on sale. And this is a really good price range from $18 to $28.95, which is could be less than Acorn. All right. Remember I told you not to buy Trodat, whatever, whatever? Well, this is a different number. So good, but they didn't have this several years ago. This was not available. And I have no issue with this. This is very official looking, and it has your commission expiration date. I'm not sure once you're done if this will be the $18 price or the $28.95, but that's pretty much the going rate wherever you buy these from. So that's this one. I think this is just a smaller version. I bet this is the $18 one. I never understood why a notary would buy this, but now I do. There are some forms, documents that give you a tiny amount of space to do what you need to do to notarize. And so I believe this is going to be much smaller than this one. If you're a newbie, just start off with this. And then over time, you can add this one. Again, ignore all these colors. We only use black. So this one, again, I don't know what the difference is. And it looks like they don't do a good job of telling us what the difference is. Ah, well, yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, with the seal, without the seal, but you will need to reach out to them. All right, so I want to just show you that. Let's see if I can pick up the pace here. You will know how long-winded I am. Here's another version, and look, this is saying 75% off. So, I gotta go here. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. Look at this. It does not come with ink, but so what? For that price, I am buying a bottle of ink. So I'll definitely be buying this. You will need a separate water-based ink pad, and you can purchase one on the site or somewhere else. So I like this for $5. Shoot. Yeah, I'm buying this. All right. You guys, really, I just came across this right before I pressed record and I screamed. All right, so that takes care of the ink, seal, and the embosser. These are notarial certificates or notary certificates. I do buy these. You won't need these every day. I haven't bought this one. This one looks small to me, and I write large. I print really big. But you would use this, those of you who have taken Notary Basics from me, you know about this. This is, let's say someone hands you a handwritten letter or a hand typed letter, and there is not a notary block or notary certificate on the letter or the document, you, the notary, would use this stamp to add the notary block so that you could fill it in and complete the notarization. Um, so that's what you're not going to need it every day, but if you're doing a lot of general notary work and even notary signing agent work, you may need it eventually. All right, this is another notarial certificate stamp or notary certificate. That first one I clicked on, the previous one has the acknowledgement wording. This has the jurat wording, okay? Again, you need training in order to understand the difference. But seems like there was something else on here that I wanted to bring to your attention, something else that I'm going to buy. So those are the main Alabama stamps and seals, and I will be making a purchase. Now, what I want to warn you about is their training. And who knows, after I tell you this, they may not want to have me as an affiliate partner. I took their training, but it's been a few years, and I do not recommend it. I paid more than $5. Let me make sure that's showing up for you guys so that we're looking at the same thing. We are. I paid more than that, which made me mad. Madder. The cost and the content. Um, the content was not only out of date, it was also incorrect. So I encourage you to be very, I could not recommend it at all for those reasons. Now, I haven't gone back in yet recently to see if they've updated it, but I'm inclined to say no. But for $5, there you go. If you got $5 to spend to check it out, go ahead, but make sure you compare whatever they say to our current state laws, which change. Andy Johnson will take you through the materials in engaging video instruction. Upon completion, you'll get a certificate of completion to show proof you are well versed in Alabama notary laws. I'm going to check that out. I am. And I'll do a separate video on notary training. All right. I probably shouldn't have clicked on this. The one thing that I really like, that's not it, is a different notary journal, not that one. I cannot believe you're making it this hard. So I love the following notary journal, not that one. I haven't tried that one. Here we go. There are two more things I want to tell you about. Shuckums. There we go. What? All right, don't do a package. All right, but they're offering a package. I do like the Modern Journal of Notarial Events. They do sell this separately. So I'm going to try to find, I've been trying to find that. and they're making it hard. They also sell the notary bond and E&O insurance. I want to ask that you hold off and purchase those from me. All right. So the journals that I like are the Modern Journal of Notarial Events or the Classic Journal of Notarial Events. And it appears that they are charging, which makes no sense, 23 to $29 for a journal. That is crazy. I'm going to see if I can find one that's less expensive. So that third journal, I just don't like the format. If that works for you, buy it by all means, okay? All right. I said this would be short, and it isn't. But again, for your notary bond and E&O insurance, you can buy them from notary.net. However, separately, I sell those items, those things, those policies. The insurance company pays me a commission. And so the advantage of that is you get Alabama assistance from me. So customers who buy their bond and insurance from me, they know they have access to me about questions um, about being a notary, renewing. I explain how the different policies work. And I also keep you up to date on changes to our notary laws. All right, I apologize for taking this long to explain everything to you. I hope you found this information helpful. If you still have questions, you know how to reach me. My contact information will be in the description. Wishing you all the best. And if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel yet, please take a moment to do that for me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day.